on 3.
Hello, Black Emerald Society. I'm Noah. We have Shogun over here, and Draco manning the camera as usual. He smells.
It's going sweaty.
Let's get this started. First off, First off, I'm gonna start off by doing stuff that nobody knows. This is my deck profile
On Hazy Kings.
on my Hazy Kings. All right. First off, High King Avatar, Fire King High Avatar Grunix.
There you go.
Oh Lord, the new pack come out a couple days ago. That's cool. I need to get the Fire Kings out of that card. I can get this card is by far the best card in my deck because although it's destroyed, it comes back the next turn anyway. My next turn. And it comes back even stronger. This card's a Phoenix. You can destroy it and destroy it. It does got its weaknesses though. I mean, like freaking bottomless. Bottomless.
Compulse.
Compulse. So yeah, it does have its weaknesses, but when it's destroyed by card effect, I can
Special summon the next turn.
special summon it. And when it's destroyed by battle, I can destroy it. I can special summon another Fire King. Next up, Barong. Barong. It's a good attack monster. 1800 attack, 200 defense. It's a little bit weaker than my 2700 attack Grunix and 17 defense Grunix, but it's a good card. When it's basically like my my Grunix, and
I still hear kids though, so okay.
I can special summon it from my hand if it was destroyed. If another one of my avatars was destroyed, and I can add a Fire King from my deck to my hand when it's destroyed by card effect. Or actually just destroyed in general.
I know that ain't rain. I just felt
some
wet touch me.
All right, Kieran. I have 2 Kieran, two of each Fire King. And it's got 1000 attack, 200 defense. Huh?
Soon to be 3.
Soon to be 3. And
Thanks to me. For me.
Like Barong, if it's destroyed if a Fire King monster is destroyed by a card effect, I can special summon it as long as it's not during the damage step. And when it's destroyed, I can send a fire monster from my deck to the graveyard, which is good for my Flame Veil something. You'll see it in the trend. Yeah, no, not counter. Alright, I have 2 Hazy Flame Manticores. 22 attack, 300 defense.
You said it's some people defense suck.
The defense is, this is not a defensive deck. Don't let anybody lie to you. Obviously, this is more of an attack-based deck, and this card is good because, well, first of all, it helps with hazy cards, and it can't be affected by card effects, so which is always good. And his effect also sends cards from my hand to the graveyard, so monsters like this to the grave, and I can get monsters in my graveyard, which is for like other effects, like Rekindling. 2 Flare Resonators. The only reason why I have Flare Resonators in my deck is because it's a tuner. It's a good tuner. Flame Veil, I can get monster with 200 defense from my deck to my hand, and it's just a good low-level monster for synchro summoning. Cerberus is a good monster. It's a good not defense, but it's good to stack up my defenses, and it's also a hazy monster, so I had to have it in my deck. 2 Hippogriffs. It's actually a really good card. I contribute fire monsters to give it 300 attack, plus it gets monsters to my graveyard, and if it's good to go with my Grunix, so
it works.
It works. So I can also get my Grunix next turn. Hazy Flame Griffin. That's one of my only defense cards. It's in there because, well, if I have no monsters on the field, and I have like fire monsters. Oh, actually no. If my opponent has monsters and I have monsters in my graveyard with fire or fire monsters on the field, I can special summon my Griffin. Lava Landslord. It's a good attack monster, but also It's good when Draco over here is banishing monsters with his freaking bottomless, and I'm like, alright, I'll just get rid of my Lancelord to get a monster from my banish zone back to my hand. So, which is good. Firestorm.
I did you wrong with that compulse.
Shut up. Royal Firestorm Guard. He's good. Yeah, he's a good attack. But it's also to get monsters from my graveyard back to my deck, so...
And draw 2 cards.
And, yeah, and draw... It's a good draw card, and, I can also, like, just, like, redo things that I didn't, like, get my Griffins back. It's good to get cards back that I need. Flame Veil's a good level 4, just to have. It's also a very good attack monster, so... that's why that's in there. What?
1500, wow.
Do you know its effect? It gains
400 when
600.
600.
When I have
Flame Veil on the field, right?
when you have 4 or less cards in your graveyard.
Okay.
So it's actually a really good card.
Starter card.
And then if you have more weapons.
More than 8, it loses 300 attack. But I never use it when you have more than 8 cards in your graveyard. Goka, it's an attack monster. I can tribute. It's good. It's a really good card because, well, one, I can, when it every standby phase, I can get a token. And but I had to tribute a monster to special summon it, which is also good if I have like Fire Kings and I want to. It's a good strategy card for my Fire Kings. Raging Flame Spirit, I can attack directly, and it gains attack every time I successfully attack you directly, and it's a good low level monster. So it starts off with 100 attack, but when you have like swords or something, or like Nightmare, it's a good. The attack starts to rack up quickly. Fire Dog, I can special summon a monster with 200 defense, which actually I have a couple strong monsters with 200 defense. That's why he's in there. He's also a good attack.
Try all of them.
Actually, no, not all of them. 1600 defense, 19 defense, 12 defense. Sphinx, it's just another Hazy Flame. I can send a monster. I can send the top card of my deck to the graveyard, and it's good to get monsters back with his effect. And I can special summon if I call the card correctly, like after calling monster, spell, or trap. And if I call it correctly, I can special summon a monster from my graveyard. But I can only use his effect once per turn, and that's why that's in there. UFO is good to get monsters. It's good.
I think you should have 3 in there because it's
I only have 2.
Because it runs as an engine.
Where the other one?
Yeah. It's in my side. Griffin. No, that's Periton. I've never used this.
You did?
Nope.
If I have, I've barely used it, and I don't use it.
You've never summoned it.
Not against you. I've used it though. But
has he used it against you?
actually, I can tribute this card to special summon 2 Hazies, so that it's good to get Hazy monsters to the field. They need more. They need to make more Hazies.
He didn't use that against me because I beat him too quick.
Damn.
I can barely use it. I barely get enough monsters as it is. Archer, it's a good tuner. Plus, I can tribute monsters. Sacred Phoenix is like my Grunix, except when Grunix is brought back after the standby phase, it was destroyed by a card effect.
Grunix is pretty much a dark hole.
Yeah, Grunix is basic. Thank you. Grunix is a dark hole where Phoenix is
Heavy Storm.
a heavy storm, and Solar Flare Dragon. It's not really an attack monster. It's not that bad an attack, but it's there because.
You know what though? What sucks is
It's good for effect damage.
All my monsters are stronger than his.
But I can still beat the hell out of you.
Shut up, I'm swinging.
It's just water.
It's hell. Calm down.
Is they real?
Is they real?
Yeah.
It's what real? The cards?
The cards are real, but if it's
The game ain't real.
the game is.
The game's real in the cartoon, yeah, but
They don't come to life.
Anyways, it's just
Onslaught.
Well, what about that part you said? You said his name correctly.
If you call it Sphinx effect.
No, just keep going. Cause
Just
your battery.
I'll explain. I'll answer your questions.
questions
Your
later.
battery about to die.
Yeah, I know. Alright, Onslaught's a good way to get my Grunix to the field. Circle is like a monster reborn, except I have to tribute a monster to get a monster from my graveyard, which is good. Pot of Duality, that's just a good card to have in your deck. revealing the top 3 cards, and I can choose one of them. So I can.
want
It's like
one of them.
it's like a pot of greed kind of, with one card, but I can see what card I pick. Burden. It's a good mon. Shut up. It's a good way to lower opponent's attack. Blaze Accelerator. As long as I have a 500 attack or less monster in my hand, I can destroy. Once per turn, I can destroy one of his monsters. Monster Porn, way to get monsters from my graveyard. Seal, just to get, well, first of all, it's our calling card.
Yep.
And it's auto, a quick attack. Alright.
Give it a second. Am I wrapping it up or not?
Your leg is vibrating against mine. You gotta leave.
Now I'm gonna keep the camera busy.
You gotta leave.
Not yet. Seal, good way to get 500 attack.
You said yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to leave. Heavy Storm, obviously you know why. Lightning Vortex to get monsters, to destroy his monsters. Creature swap, but it's good when I have a weak monster and he's got a strong monster and I need it. I'm sorry, I'm being really fast. I'm in a rush. Molten Destruction, it's a good way to get,
You fire.
it's just another field to get fire.
Type monsters more attack.
Yeah. Alright, next traps.
Just say the traps. Just put the traps out.
Backfire, it's a good, it's,
Inflicts life points.
when I destroy my monsters, I can inflict battle damage. Wheels to, whoops.
Stop shit like Utopia.
Stop, yes, stop him attacking. Calls, 2 calls to get monsters back from my grave. Widespread Ruin to stop him attacking. Hazy Glory to normal summon my Hazys without tributes. Stopping attack. Giving my monsters more attack. Monsters more attack. Stopping his summoning. Negating his spells. Destroying cards. And destroying summons before they happen. Boom. Okay, extra deck.
Then Monster Reborn comes in.
Then Monster Reborn comes in, so it's... Alright, now my extra deck. Issue Flameveil Deity. Actually, I messed up his effect. I can banish cards.
3 of my my monsters.
Banish cards from your graveyard up to the number of cards you have in your hand, and he gains 200 attack. It's a good attack monster.
And plus, if you use Flame Resonator to get it to synchro summon him,
yeah, you even get.
He gets 300 more attack. So.
Yeah, so he gets 300 more attack. Wind up Zenemies, Zen mains. Good to destroy monsters and keeping them on the field.
My favorite Wind Up X.
Laval Dual Slasher, just an attack. I've never actually had to use his effect.
You used it on me.
I've never used his effect.
Yes, you did. You used it on me.
Shut up. Look, whatever. No, I have not. I barely summoned this one. Laval Degrader, I've never used him. Actually, I've used him once.
Against me.
Cause you let him get all the synchros out.
Greno, it's good for
Just like you.
not really that good for attack, but it's when it does attack, I can inflict more damage. And a Crimson Blader, the rarest card I've ever used in my deck. It's just a good attack. Boom.
Its effect is awesome.
That was like a very rushed deck profile. So.
You stand over there.
What's good about the deck?
Huh?
What's good about the deck?
What's good about it?
Yeah.
Everything. It's actually a really good deck to have.
You being back during school, right?
Yeah,
After
obviously.
school.
You got to use it if you want to do yours.
No.
It's good.
No, I'll just do it tomorrow since you gotta leave.
All right, yeah.
No, it's yours. Why I keep taking your shit?
Why the fuck are you doing this?
But you keep taking me like a dum-dum stuff.
What's good about the deck? Actually, I think it's really good because it's fairly easy to use. Well, it's not really fairly easy to use. It's not an adept. It's a moderate deck to use. But when you start to use it correctly, it's fairly easy to use because, well, it's basically just sending cards to the graveyard.
Okay, and what's bad about the deck?
What's bad?
Yeah.
Stuff like people are getting his way.
Yeah.
Compulsion
Opponent's card.
Compulsion Bottomless.
Yeah, opponent's spells and traps tend to stop the cards.
That you need to work.
Yeah, that I need to work.
And my balls just got a vibrate.
Alright guys, I'm Noah.
This is Draco.
Oh,
That's Shogun.
And we're Black Emerald Society.
Peace.
Peace out.
Love you guys.